Welcome back to the channel, guys. Another video, another day. So today I thought that I'd go a little bit over the type of pencil that is more ideal for shading and to get more detail and realism on your drawing. So we started to draw this yesterday, and I'm going to continue to work on this in a few minutes. But before I begin, before I give myself the 5-minute time, I want to go over these items that I've laid out here for you. So what you're going to need is this is called a kneaded eraser. It's real convenient. It takes different shapes and form. You can pull it, it self cleans itself. So when it gets dirty, you just kind of, you pull it apart a couple of times, and it cleans itself up. This one is fairly new, so I haven't used it as much. And good thing about this is if you want to get details in terms of light areas or any kind of fine line that you want to get on a drawing, you can mold this into pretty much any shape you like or want. Okay, so it can be a thicker edge or a more thin kind of paper thin kind of edge. So it's really up to you. So it's real convenient, and it makes the job a lot easier to erase very fine details in certain areas of your drawing. Obviously, we're not going to get into too much of that today in our drawing, because I think it's not going to require too much erasing. I went over this in my first video. Definitely going to use a clean sharpener. I like using these types of sharpeners because it's just more convenient. As you can see, I sharpen my pencil differently than most people. I like that long kind of like lead exposure. I like to hold the pencil in a certain way, so I think that's convenient for me. So each their own. You may like or find something else that's more convenient for you, so that's up to you. I'm just showing you what works for me. And the pencils pretty common. So I have an 8B pencil. This is for all the dark, really dark. If you want to get that really beautiful dark, you would go with an 8B, and it just goes down from there. This is a 6B lead. I'm sorry, the 6B graphite. Soft graphite pencil. I like using this as well. Goes down to a 5B, and there's a 4B, a 2B, 2B again, and then we go into the harder lead. So this is a 2H, goes down to 3, and then I skipped one. I have a 5H, which is really light. If you want to get those light areas for detailing, this is really good. All right, and what I like to use to blend things are these stumps that's recommended. I have 3 different sizes here that I like to use. This comes in handy if you want to get specific detail or specific types of shading on a drawing. So that's really good to use. And last but not least, a very fine sandpaper, specifically for pencil. I got that in my pencil kit. So when I'm drawing, and that's one of the reasons why I like the lead long like this, is you don't have to whip out the sharpener. You can get a fine point lead with just sharpening it on here. It makes things a lot easier and much faster. All right, so that is that, guys, and I'm gonna get right into the drawing video now and continue to work on this. All right, guys, let's get right into the video. I'm gonna draw for 5 minutes. I'm gonna start with the 5H and then work from there. You're gonna see I'm gonna take a lot of time to start to shade and get shapes right. I'm like barely touching the page with the tip of the pencil. And this is the stuff that requires a lot of patience. Because if you want to get really good at shading, you got to be patient. Time. That's it for today, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. We shall continue on this drawing. There's going to be quite a few parts in the series, so be it. And at least you'll get to see the whole process of how you get from basic drawing to a as realistic as you can final piece.